Size does matter, especially if you are choosing an expensive watch that will adorn your wrists. We're breaking down the differences between the Rolex Explorer 40 and 36. We'll look at everything from size to style, giving you the lowdown on what sets these watches apart. By the end of this video, you'll be in the know about the Rolex Explorer 40 and 36, making it easier to choose your perfect match, specifications and similarities. The Rolex Explorer lineup currently offers two main options for enthusiasts, the Explorer 36 and the Explorer 40. These watches, crafted from high-quality stainless steel, are the go-to choices when you step into an authorized dealer's store to explore Rolex timepieces. Examining the technical aspects and capabilities of both watches reveals a striking similarity. Both the Explorer 36 and 40 boast stainless steel construction, making them robust Rolex professional models. With an impressive water resistance of 100 meters, they are ready for various adventures. The watches feature durable sapphire glass and share the same powerhouse within the COSC certified caliber 3230, providing a substantial 70 hours of power reserve. While technically identical and geared towards similar purposes, the real difference lies in the wearing experience and proportions of these watches. How they sit on the wrist and their overall size contribute to a unique and personal interaction with each watch. This individualized aspect adds a layer of distinction to the decision-making process for those looking to find the perfect fit for their style and preferences, specs and wearing experience. Let's delve into the details of the 36mm variation. This particular model exhibits a thickness of 11.5mm and a lug-to-lug measurement of 43mm. What may caught your attention is the case diameter of 35.5mm, which might initially surprise many. The subtle difference between 36mm and 35.5mm might seem minor, but it plays a significant role in the overall appeal of the watch. Surprisingly, as a watch enthusiast, I find myself leaning towards the 36mm version, a sentiment not expressed frequently. The visual aesthetics are a close call, but there's something about the 36mm that resonates with me. One noteworthy aspect that might seem trivial but has a considerable impact is the extreme taper on this model. Comparing the clasps of the 40mm and the 36mm, the 36mm taper is quite pronounced. Starting from 19mm, it gracefully narrows down to 14mm, with the clasp measuring 16.2mm in width. To put it in perspective, the 36mm Oyster Perpetual tapers from 20mm down to 15.6mm, with a clasp width of 18mm. The significance of these numbers lies in the tactile experience. Wearing the 36mm Explorer feels distinctive, almost delicate, especially when compared to the 36mm Oyster Perpetual. Now, let's shift our focus to the Explorer 40, measuring at 39.6mm in case diameter, 11.6mm in thickness, and a lug-to-lug distance of 46.5mm. A glance at the dial proportions immediately reveals distinctions, with the 36mm appearing more compact, tight, and truer to the Explorer heritage, while the 40mm boasts a slightly more spread out and modern feel. The 40mm version, with its 21mm lug width, presents a potential drawback in terms of strap options, something worth considering for those looking into a purchase. An intriguing aspect of the Explorer 40 is its role in rectifying what could be perceived as a mistake by Rolex. In 2002, the reference 114270, the 36mm Explorer, was discontinued, and the 39mm was introduced. Subsequently, in 2016, the 39mm underwent subtle modifications. In 2021, the 39mm was discontinued and replaced by the 124270. Initially, it seemed like the 36mm was the only option, disappointing many collectors who had found the 39mm to be a sweet spot. Unexpectedly, at Watches and Wonders 2023, Rolex introduced a 39mm variation. It appears they opted for a 40mm size, perhaps to avoid the appearance of backtracking on their decision, but strategically it aligns with contemporary preferences. The Explorer, a representation of Rolex's sporty, versatile catalogue, positions itself as the go-anywhere, do-anything type of watch. While it may not excel in one specific aspect, it stands out as an all-rounder, suitable for various occasions. With 100 meters of water resistance, it's equally comfortable with jeans and a t-shirt as it is with a suit or even at the beach or while surfing. In terms of recommendations, the 36mm or 35.5mm variation is suggested for those with a wrist size of 6.5 inches or under, or for individuals who prefer a more classical watch size. On the other hand, the 40mm is recommended for those with a wrist size of 6.5 inches or larger, or for those who appreciate larger, more modern watch sizing. As always, the key advice is to try it on first whenever possible. Though availability at authorized dealers is increasing, it's worth the wait for the call and a visit to the Rolex AD to ensure you get the Explorer that perfectly suits your style and preferences. If I were the one making the decision with my hard-earned money, I'd undoubtedly go for the 36mm Explorer every time. The sizing on the wrist and the dial proportions resonate with my personal preferences. Interestingly, having these watches in front of me has only strengthened my conviction that adding an Explorer to my collection is a must. In this exploration, I've successfully persuaded myself that each watch holds its unique charm and purpose, justifying the desire to have both in my collection. It's not just about the similarities or differences on paper. It's about appreciating the nuanced details that contribute to the individual character of each watch. Sometimes, the heart wants what the heart wants, and in this case, it seems like I found room for both the Oyster Perpetual and the Explorer. In summary, choosing between the Rolex Explorer 36 and Explorer 40 is more than just picking sizes. It's about personal taste and the little details that make each watch special. The 36mm one has a classic feel with its smaller size and unique taper, while the 40mm goes for a more modern look. Even though both watches have similar technical features, they suit different wrist sizes and styles. The surprise release of the 39mm Explorer adds an interesting twist to Rolex's design story, showing how they listen to what people like. Whether you prefer the classic charm of the 36mm or the modern vibe of the 40mm, both watches represent Rolex's dedication to making versatile timepieces that look good anywhere. Ultimately, the choice depends on your wrist size, style, and the story you want your watch to tell. The Explorer series encapsulates Rolex's unwavering dedication to crafting timepieces that transcend trends and time. Whether one leans toward the refined allure of the 36mm or the bold statement of the 40mm, each watch narrates a distinct story on the wearer's wrist. It's not merely about telling time, it's about expressing individuality, character, and a connection to a legacy of excellence. In essence, these choices reflect not just a wrist adornment, but an embodiment of personal narrative, style preference, and a testament to Rolex's timeless craftsmanship. In the end, which watch do you want to see on your wrist? The Explorer 36 or 40? Let me know what you think in the comments section. As always, thanks for watching, and be sure to like and subscribe to Luxury Focus to stay informed regarding our latest videos. See you at the next one.